right, this next wish is a great example of just that. Martino met a beautiful girl last year by the name of Schyler. Unfortunately, Schyler lost her battle to childhood cancer just a few days before a night of Wigs and Wishes 2018. Take a look.
These two looking guys from Philadelphia Union. And you what's your position again?
Midfielder.
And you were?
Retired.
So Adrian, I'm making you this video because I'm sitting here with this So when I met Schyler, I had received a phone call from Children's Hospital of Philadelphia that there was this beautiful girl who wanted to meet the Union soccer players. So I went there and I met her and her mom. And even though she had been in the hospital at that time, I want to say for 3 months straight, she hadn't left the hospital. And her parents are here, they can correct me if I'm wrong, but it was a long time. And she was so fun and happy and laughing, and she had me cracking up. She took a picture of GQ magazine, George Clooney, and cut out the face of George Clooney and put Trump's face on it. Don't boo, I'll tell you why. If you follow childhood cancer, you know that only 4% of research goes to those kids. Trump passed a bill to allow children, the STAR bill or whatever it's called, to give more funding to childhood cancer research. So she wanted to meet President Trump. And unfortunately, she lost her battle with childhood cancer just a couple days before Wigs and Wishes 2018. When Schyler lost her battle, she left a note for her mom and dad that she wrote just in case she didn't beat the cancer. The note says, "For my funeral, please burn my body." You know, that was her way at 16 of saying, I'm gonna show you cancer. I'm gonna send you to hell. That was really in the mind of a 16-year-old. And she says, have me in a soccer ball case. You see, soccer was her world. You may choose what you write because I am your daughter. You will have this forever to remember me. I'm going to read this for Paula because it's hard. It's life. It's hard. But again, you can be the solution or you can be the one that walks and turns your back. I think you've all chose to be the solution because you're here tonight. Unfortunately, her parents could not find a soccer ball urn, and that is when I looked online and found world-renowned sculptor Mark Aeling. Take a look at the screen.
I believe that because our lifetime is a finite experience, we have a birth and a death, we have a certain amount of opportunity that we're presented with in that lifespan that we get to experience. And if we have the appropriate preparation, we can take full advantage of those opportunities. I mean, every day is a gift. On a good day, it's very, very good. And on a bad day, it's still pretty damn good.
When I reached out to Mark Aeling, I thought he was just gonna give me some advice of where I could find or get this soccer ball urn commissioned. Never did I dream that a man who builds sculptures that are just masterpieces would take on this challenge, but he did.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm, warm welcome and thank you to world-renowned sculptor Mark Aeling.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Mark, and thank you for doing this. It means more to all of us than you will truly ever know. At this time, I would like to bring Schyler's parents, who are here tonight with us, to the stage. Would you please make welcome Mike and Sherry Herman? It's time that we grant Schyler's last wish. Mark.
I just wanted to say something very briefly. At its best, art, sculpture is a form of communication that transcends the everyday set of experiences. It communicates an understanding that connects us to something greater than ourselves. And I'm hopeful that this will provide that for you.
You know, it's ironic how life works sometimes. In just a couple days, it'll mark 1 year of Schyler's passing, and on that day, her mom and dad are gonna have a celebration of life party at their home in the Poconos. And thanks to Mark being the change, saying, I created you, and doing it and following through, Schyler will finally have her resting place on the anniversary. It's just, thank you, and it's special. Yeah, thank you, Mark. So, Paula, I'll let, we have with us tonight an amazing friend of mine who's a celebrity jeweler. And he has, you know, like all these ballers go in, and Nicki Minaj is always there, and Meek Mill, and all of my other rappers they listen to over there, my son. But even though he's got all that going on, he always takes the time to support Wigs and Wishes. And I didn't ask for this. He saw the story on our social media, and he's here tonight, and he has a present for you. So I'd like to welcome to the stage Joe from Shyne Jewelers and team. Shyne Jewelers heard about your story, and they decided to not only design, but design and donate a very heavy, gorgeous diamond pendant with Schyler's picture in it for you. So, Joe, I'm going to give you the honor of putting it on Sherry. And can you just show it to the camera so everybody in the room right here, that camera, so everybody at home, there we go. Look how beautiful it is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, Joe, you put it on Mom. Oh, look at the back, Sherry. you for being with us tonight. You know that we're so sorry for your loss, but you also know that we're here for you. We love you. And I'm sure everybody here tonight at some point or another will say a prayer for you. So we love you. It's amazing, right? It's crazy. Mark, this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Yes, 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 yes. For all my Jewish friends, it was Besher that you and I met, which means God said it was meant to be. So mazel for being a part.